You gotta understand, I don't know why I tell you these messages. I don't know your life. But when I was connecting with her, she kept saying to me, you have to tell her Ellie's here. You have to tell him with Ellie. And Ellie, 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 Ellie. It's all I keep hearing. Audrey, where are you from?
I'm from Grimsby, Ontario in Canada.
Oh, perfect. Well, first of all, I'm glad that you're here.
Me too. Congratulations on the baby.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Well, first of all, there's a couple souls that I'm hearing from on the other side. But first of all, when I'm connecting with you, Audrey, there's a child here that passed that's coming through.
I know a family member that miscarried.
Okay. Did your mom also depart as well?
Yes.
She's stepping forward and she's also telling me, I'm pretty sure this is with her. So I'm seeing this child with her because I said, who's this child with? And your mom stepped forward. And I believe that this soul not only is connected to her, but I believe that this had to be your mom's way of acknowledging that she was reconnected with this soul and spirit. Right away, when I'm connecting with your mother, this woman had many issues within her body before her passing. And right away, when I'm connecting with her, this is a woman who had suffered before she had passed on. Because right away, she keeps making me feel like I'm choked up. I keep feeling all this sensation in here. Before souls even start to speak to me, I'll start to feel what they went through in their body. And I keep feeling when I'm connecting with your mom, like almost like my throat is closing. Do you understand that?
Absolutely.
Letting you know that, first of all, that she can breathe on the other side. And more importantly, letting you know this for one reason. She kept saying to me, Matt, I have to let my daughter know that I can speak, that I can communicate, that I can talk now. She tells me that at the end, there was this major obstruction that was here. And your mom says to me, because of that, she didn't get to talk to you before she had died. And your mom says to me, Matt, I don't want my daughter to hold on to those final moments or those final thoughts. She says, I want her to think about me. She says, of back when I was healthy. But I got to tell you something else, and this is very important, Audrey. Your mom tells me before she died that this illness started to affect her head, she tells me. And she says to me that she was having memory issues, and there was some cognitive issues that were going on with her.
She had Alzheimer's for 20 years.
Okay, that would be the reason why. So know that the one thing that she's telling me is this. She says, Matt, she goes, my daughter feels like she lost me even before I died. Because slowly but surely, before your mom even went to the other side, she kept telling me that every time you saw her, you felt like you were losing your mom because she was having issues remembering, she was having issues understanding, she had issues knowing, and then all of a sudden she tells me that this Alzheimer's, because Alzheimer's affects people in different ways. But when I'm connecting with your mom, she tells me that it affected her whole head in a sense where she lost her whole identity. I asked your mom, well, tell me something about what had happened. And she goes, Matt, I couldn't remember my name. I couldn't remember my name, she's telling me. And your mom wants to apologize for what you had to see and go through because she saw all the heartache that you went through. And more importantly, she tells me that you couldn't care for her anymore, that there were issues of you having to leave the house, of you having to care for her. And your mom says to me, I know all that you did for me, because she shows me what I'm connecting about the way that you would bring her to different doctors and different places and all these different things that your mom didn't understand here in this world, but she sees now on the other side. This is really weird. She's bringing up this name of this person that's with her, and it's not a common name. I'm going to try my hardest, okay, to sound it out. What happens is that spirits will whisper names to me. It sounds like Ellie.
Emily?
Who is that to you?
My oldest sister is named after her mother,
Okay.
Emily. And they call her Ellie.
Oh, they called her Ellie. Hello, pay attention. Listen, if there was a nickname they'll call your loved ones, they'll tell me that on the other side. And that's why she kept saying to me, Ellie, Ellie. And I'm saying, who the hell is this? And she's whispering it to me. So that was your mom's, was that your mom's mom?
Yes.
That's crazy. She wants you to know that was the soul that she saw when she got to the other side. She kept saying to me, Ellie was here, Ellie was here. And you're gonna know that as a medium, it's very hard for me to get these names. Because for example, when it's common names, like for example, you know, Michael, Kevin, Jeff, things like that, it's very easy because I know those names. But when there's a nickname that somebody called somebody that wasn't common, for example, I've never heard someone be called Ellie before, the other side will start to go and start to whisper it to me. And she kept saying, Ellie, Ellie, Ellie's here, tell her Ellie's here. And your mother tells me that the moment that she saw her mom on the other side, she says, Matt, I knew that I was okay. And I feel it was her mother who came to get her because she keeps talking about having conversations with her mom. So do you ever remember her talking to her mom before she died or having conversations with her mother before she left this world?
No, but before she died, I told her, to go to her mother. Her
That's
mother,
crazy.
she was a child.
So
and she missed her mother.
You got to understand, I don't know why I tell you these messages. I don't know your life. But when I was connecting with her, she kept saying to me, you have to tell her Ellie's here. You have to tell him with Ellie. And Ellie came to get me. And Ellie. It's all I keep hearing. So when spirit is so aggressive like that and tell me that, it's something that it's really important. So when your mother was passing and you told her it's okay to go to the other side, but you need to find your mom. You need to make sure Ellie's there. Know that that's her way of bringing that through to you and letting you know that she's okay. She says to me this, she says, please let my daughter know that she lives up to every expectation that I had for her here in this world. She says, and the one thing that she wants to let you know is that you made every day feel like she wasn't even sick here in this world. She said, so here you were thinking that your mom, forgot the things you told her, didn't understand, didn't know how much you did for her. This is her way of letting you know in spirit, I knew. It's her way of letting you know that she is safe and at peace, that she is on the other side and that her soul is here and with you.
Thank you so much.